We are on 4.3b. This is the last subtopic of it. Determine the vertex, focus, and directrix parabola by using completing the square method. So basically, we are finding vertex and focus of parabola completing the square method. So basically, we have general equations of parabola in terms of this or in terms of the difference is this one is either x squared or y squared. And then we are going to complete the square into the, so that we can convert it into the standard forms. Okay, we continue on example 35. They asked to show that the equation, this equation, represent parabola, which is we are going to complete the square and change it to the standard form equation of parabola. And then they are going to ask you to find the vertex, the focus, directrix, and lastly you need to sketch the graph. Okay, first one, let us rewrite the equation. Okay, and then you rearrange. We are going to move the 4y and 12 to the right side, so the left one will left with this one, so it will be negative 4y, negative 12. We are going to complete this square, this term, so which is, it will be 8 over 2. You can skip this step actually. Okay, and it will be minus here, 8 over 2 squared will be always minus here. Okay, that's the concept of complete the square. And just copy again the right side, and then you simplify, you will get x plus 4 squared, and this whole thing, okay, this whole thing you are going to move to the right side. Okay, so you will have negative 4y, negative 12. So this one, after you simplify, 8 over 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. So minus here, so it will be plus. And then simplify it again. So you will have negative 4y plus 4. So as you know, the standard form in general is like this. Okay, as you can see here, the y must be in one coefficient, because at the front of the y there is no number. Basically it's just a number 1 there. Okay, but here you have negative 4 here, so we need to factorize the negative 4. So it will become like this, negative 4. So y become minus 1 after you factorize the negative 4. You need to factorize so that it looks like the original, like this one. Okay, so now you have the standard equation of parabola. Now you need to find the vertex requested by your equation, which is x will be h here, so it will be negative 4 here, and y will be k here, so it will be 1 here. And then we need to find the value of p. So you have negative 4 equal to 4p, so p is equal to 1. Negative, you are going to compare with the negative because we have two formula. Okay, because we have the positive and negative formula, so we compare it, so the p will be 1. And then we are going to find the focus. Because it's negative and it's x squared is open downwards, so you have the v here, the f will be below, so the f will be h k minus p. Okay, so h is negative 4 and k is 1 minus 1 will be negative 4, 0. Okay, I rearrange the writing. Then we need to find the directrix. So obviously if f is k minus p, the directrix will be k plus p. Directrix obviously y equal to k plus p, and k is 1 and p is 1 plus 1 is 2, so y is equal to 2. So lastly we need to sketch the graph. Okay, here is the graph, so label it, label x here, y here. So you have the v is here, which is -4, coordinate 1, -4 1, this is 4, and then you have the f is -4 0, so here is f -4 0, and you have directrix, which is here, this is the line where y equal to 2. Okay, that's all. Okay, again one more time, because the question asks you to show that. So after you got this standard equation of the ellipse, you can say this is already shown, because the equation of this one, that's the equation of the parabola. Okay, we are going to answer the B, more or less the same. I will skip this part. Okay, here already the equations, so we are going to move the -2x and 22 to the right side. So we have this one, 2x minus 22, and we are going to complete the square of this, which is this one. 8/2 is 4, so you got square. So 2x minus 22, because you know it will be plus, 4 will be 4 squared is 16, and then after you calculate it, you will get 2x minus 6 on the right side. But the general one, okay, you will have y minus k squared equal to 4p x minus h. So the x here will have one coefficient, one as his coefficient, so 1 y plus 4 squared. You factorize this one, you are going to have x minus 3, and then it is shown this is the equations of parabola, and it is in parabola shape. Okay, this one you answer the first part of the equation shown, and the next one, okay, the next one we are going to find the vertex, which is the vertex. Here is the k, is the h, don't interchange it, we need to hash here, k here, h is 3, k is -4. So we are going to find the p, because this is positive, so we compare it for p. Just now this is a -4, so we compare it with -4p. So we have 4p equal to 2, so p is equal to 1/2. Okay, as we know that the y is squared, and this is positive, so y squared positive open to the right, so we know v is here, f is here, so f to the right side of v, so we have the x coordinate will plus so h plus p, and k will be maintained because it's the same as v, so h is 3 and the p is 1/2, and k will be the same. So after you simplify, you calculate it, you will have 7/2 -4 in coordinate for the f. If the f is h plus p, the directrix will be minus p, so it will be x, because this is the x coordinate, so x h minus p, so h is 3 and p is half, so it will be 5/2. Okay, now we are going to sketch the graph. Okay, we have the sketching, so you label, okay, label it x, this is y axis, so you have your v is here, which is on the coordinate 3, -4, and you have f here is 7/2, which is 3.5, this one, and your directrix will be x equal to 5/2. Okay, that's all.